Hello and welcome to another beer review by us, Ruku's World of Beer. Today we're going to be looking at one of probably the best Balticas, or if not the best. We are looking at Baltica 5. What is so special about this? Well, the fact is, look at the colour on that. It looks like a gold, just pure gold. How can you not like that? So there we go, Baltica 5. This is a Russian beer, and believe you me, that is the right colour. It's just nothing done to this, no photography tricks, just that is how it is, just beautiful gold. It stands in at 5.3%, and this is a 500ml bottle. Luckily for you guys, this is currently on offer. £2 a bottle. £2 fucking a bottle. Pardon my French there, but we don't always have this on offer. What can we tell you about Baltica 5? Well, other than you've probably seen Baltica 7, and I do believe that goes right up to Baltica 9, if I'm correct, which Baltica 9's about 8% odd, but this here is one of the best ones, better tasting Balticas out there. Baltica actually does mean long barrel as well when you translate that from Russian to English. Don't ask me why, I'm not an expert at Russian, but if you're an expert at Russian or you can speak the language, do contact us and tell us a little bit more about the word Baltica. Right, so let's crack on. Again, you got to have your bottle opener ready. It's beginning to sound like 15-minute meals here, isn't it, with Jamie Oliver? Got to get your, get your thing ready. No offence to Jamie Oliver, but look at that, crack it open. The lid there is golden. Don't know if we can just get that in the light, but that actually does you can't really pick it up on the camera, but it does say Baltica with the number 5 in the middle. Almost a little bit of decoration. I mean, once you've tried this beer, believe you and me, you're gonna love it. You just cannot hate this beer. I mean, I've sold many of this beer to people that aren't really a big beer drinker. I'm just going to wait until the head goes down a little bit. I've poured out a little bit too quickly. But there we go. Let's look at the bubbles. Look at the bubbles in that. Eh? Lots of carbonate. Obviously, you do a better job at the head than me. I've poured it a little bit too quickly. But as I was saying, I've sold this beer to many people that do not really like drinking heavy beers, and they're not, they're very fussy. They tend to stick to Stella, Budweiser, Carlsberg, and all the beers that they only generally know. But when I've given them a taster of Baltica 5 and even sold quite a lot of Balticas to those kind of people, they've all turned around and said it's really nice and they quite like it. It's just something they're not used to, but they actually said they would consider buying more, and indeed they have. We at Ruku's have actually sold out a few times of this particular beer, so by now you should be beginning to imagine what sort of beer this is going to be. Okay, I should try and pour a little bit more in there without ruining the head too much. Right. So there we go. Got that lovely golden colour, lots of carbonate again. I mean, you can see it just working away in the bubbles there. What does it smell like? Well, we don't really know until now, really, because we've never really smelt this before. To be honest, it doesn't really smell of much. It's just light. It just smells of a light citrusy smell almost. Can't really compare it to much except for maybe Desperado, where you got the hint of tequila. Not as strong smelling. But yeah, so the beer itself actually does taste of a citrusy lemon and lime kind of mixture you're getting. It's an odd one to describe, but that's how we're going to say it is, because it's just got this dry finish as well to it, which is quite cool. So do pardon me when I do have a good gulp on this. Yeah, slightly dry finish, like a citrusy taste to it. Lovely aftertaste. Stays with you, the aftertaste. Even when you breathe in through your mouth, you still get that waft come back at you. It's great, love it. As you can see, the head has gone down slightly now, so the head itself is quite, I'm just gonna dip. As you can see, the head consistency is very big bubbled, big bubbled white. Doesn't taste bitter. It's not thick. I'd say it's quite a medium head. Quite a medium head for this kind of beer, but we believe, and we've also had feedback from you guys, that this is one of the better Balticas. There are, as we said, about 7 to 8 out there. So there we go. So it's on offer at the moment for just £2 plus our post and packaging, so do come in and grab this from us, because believe you and me, this is one of our most popular beers amongst you guys. I personally love this beer. I would drink this all day long. Absolutely great stuff. It's brewed in Russia, gives a nice citrusy taste, 5.3% in a big 500ml bottle. Now what more could you ask for, seriously? And at £2, £2 a bottle, I mean, that's just stupid prices, really is. So yeah, we'll be having this on offer for a little bit. How many would we rate this out of 10? I'm going to be quite optimistic about this, because it depends on what mood you're in to drink this. I categorise this as a stay at home, kick back, watch the footy, something like that. This is the beer you'd have with football, or anything that really takes your interest. And I'd just like to point out, since I've been waffling on, the head has risen and the bubbles have got slightly bigger. I can see, especially there in that area, nice big bubbles. So yeah, that's the type of beer that it's for. But I would say it's a nice chill out beer, but one to take on parties, house parties, etc. And we've had a few of those parties where we've been drinking this, and it's a beer that you know where you're going to get when you're pissed on it. So it's a bit like Foster's. You can drink it all day long and not worry about having a massive hangover the next day, which is great stuff. So how would we rate this beer, and how many would we rate it out of 10? Well, I'm going to give it a solid 8, because the taste is just lovely, it's just unique. The colour is alone is just great. So there we go, and at £2 plus postage and packaging, I think that's a good deal, a really good deal. So there we go, from Russia, Baltica 5.